Hey, welcome guys. Thank you so much for taking some time to review our SEO system, reviews and reputation management, all in one platform. I know your time is valuable, so I'm going to be brief, but I'm also going to be thorough and give you a solid understanding of what it is that our system is going to be able to do for your business, all right? Ranking first on local search. We're going to help you dominate your local market for the most relevant keywords. Ranking first on Google search is something that every business desires, but very few know how to make it happen. And traditional SEO campaigns are expensive and they can take up to 6 to 12 months to see any tangible results. Listen, most business owners don't have 6 to 12 months worth of marketing budget to shell out before they see any results. Our system quickly optimizes your business ranking by leveraging the most recent Google algorithm changes. All right, there's four pillars of Google that Google looks at when deciding what business to place first in any search result. All right, they look for relevance, distance, prominence, and reputation. And these are the four pillars that are the backbone of our system and how it's designed. Over 70% of all business decisions start with an online search. What's a potential customer going to find in your local market when they're searching for your products and services? Right? 68% of all of that search traffic click on the top 3 positions for their results. So if you're not in the top 3, then chances of you catching any of that click traffic is slim to none. Let's just recap. 70% of buyers start with an online search, right? 68% of that search traffic clicks on the top 3, and the number 1 spot on a search result takes 33% of all all clicks from website search traffic. Okay. Here's an example of what our reports look like and just one of the case studies from the many customers that we have. This is an HVAC, electric, plumbing, heating, and air company out of Salt Lake City, Utah. You can see what was going on before we came into the picture, and then you can see clearly what's happened. So we're able to give you real-time, tangible results of everything that's happening from the reputation side, the review side, as well as the SEO and placement side. All right. He's got over 1,530 reviews, and he's the top ranked locally. He's ranking page 1 for 812 keywords, guys. And the estimated volume of traffic, right? There's 2 ways that you can end up first on Google. You can either pay for ads, and you can go in and pay either a marketing company to do it for you, or you can go do the self-service Google ads, and you can bid on the keywords, and Google will tell you, here's the keywords that you can choose, here's some good ideas, and here's how much it's going to cost per click or per impression for those keywords. Obviously, the better the keywords, the more expensive it's going to be. So a lot of companies, because they're not organic, they are kind of forced to pay if they want to be shown, right? And companies will spend tens of thousands of dollars to get on this first page. And the funny thing about that is 94% of people would rather click an organic search than an ad anyway, because it's got a big bulky ad right next to it, right? And so we show you how much traffic you're getting organically and what the value of those keywords that they're clicking on. So this client is getting $3,250 worth of traffic that he's not paying for because it's all coming organic. But if he was paying, that's what it would cost. Since starting with us, we've saved him $46,000 that he would have had to otherwise pay for the 2,600 visitors he's getting on average from his SEO placement. He's the first result for 55 different keywords. And so we're always evaluating what the search keywords are, and it's always processing to get you higher and higher ranked for more and more relevant keywords. All right. So you got to look at reviews, results, reviews, and reputation. All right. The search results is first part, but we also have to look at the reviews and the reputation, because truth be told, 33% of the algorithm that Google uses to place businesses in front of a user depends on that business's reviews and reputation. So it's a very critical component of the overall strategy, right? You don't want to overpay for SEO, reputation management, and separate review softwares, because this isn't all-in-one turnkey. It handles all facets with one system. We're going to set up the entire system for you. It's nothing that you have to learn how to do or build out. We even build out the automatic invites, the one-touch widget. I'll show you that in a second. Custom branded, very nice and simple for the end user as well as for you. We build it up. We can even automate all of the past customers, regardless of how long you've been in business. If you've got a few hundred or several thousand customers that didn't leave your reviews, we're going to be able to go back and capture all of those missed opportunities, as well as make it super simple to add new customers as they're coming into your business. The alternative is to pay, like we talked about. You can pay for the desired keywords, and businesses will pay thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars to show up for keywords on the first page. Our system ranks your site organically. Very, very important to understand, which avoids the big giant ad next to people who are paying to be there, right? The 94% of all search traffic click on organic listings over a paid ad placement anyway. So it gets very costly because you're showing up, but people aren't clicking it because they see that you're paying, that you're not actually there. You're just paying to be there. 9 out of 10 customers read reviews, and studies show that 83% of consumers 18 to 45 have made a purchasing decision because of Google reviews. All right. Here's an important one. 76% of consumers decided not to do business because a company having a low review rating on Google. So the Google ratings simply matter. 94% of customers click organic listings over paid ads. That's big, guys. 83% of consumers have made a purchase decision because of a Google review page, all right? And 64% of customers indicate that a trustworthy business has at least 40 reviews. So let's look at the reviews and the reputation management component of this. Reviews and reputation management account for 33% of the search algorithm, and we directly integrate with dozens of rating platforms that are most important in your industry. These are the big five, we call them, and we can focus on one of them at a time. We can focus on multiple at a time. Really just depends on the objective of your campaign. But reviews are important because they satisfy two of the important factors in that algorithm: backlinks from authoritative sites and positive user experience. All right, so it builds your reputation. Shows Google that people like your business and they trust it. You can be the top rated business locally in your market. Our software automatically finds your top 5 competitors and ensures that you are quickly moved to the top 3, and obviously working to get to the top 1. We get positive reviews, and the biggest piece of this is we're able to divert and internalize any negative reviews to keep disgruntled customers from ruining your online reputation, because it only takes one bad review and that can destroy all of the efforts that you're doing. So we protect your business against that. Simplicity is key. So how do we get the reviews? How are we able to do it better than someone who's doing this manually or trying to get their customers to go to the review site, right? Traditionally, just sending out your link is a cumbersome process. What we're able to do is build a custom one-touch rating invite widget that can go out via text and email or both. And we send these out on autopilot, and we even have built-in follow-ups for customers that don't respond the first time. 86% of consumers don't give reviews because it's cumbersome, right? So doing it manually is cumbersome. We make it simple and easy by simply having them touch one of the buttons. And once they touch that, it's going to open up the review site and send it directly over to Google. What's going to happen is going to immediately pop open the Google review box for them to then begin to put the comments. It's going to have the stars there. And then we actually have suggestive keywords for them, because a lot of people don't know what to put in the comments. So they put nothing, right? So we're able to have suggestive keywords that pop up. And this is where we're able to get them to say what we want them to say by having those suggestive one-touch keywords. So if they don't have something specific to share, if it's a past customer who may not remember their experience, we can put some strategic keywords in there that are going to help your business rank quickly for those keywords. So you're going to get 39% more clicks by having 4 or 5-star reviews, which is why we internalize anything 3 or less for you. We build these custom widgets. You don't have to know how to do it. You don't have to set it up. It's a super simple and easy to manage platform. We fully manage it for you. Our system is pre-built and customized with all of your branding and by our team's expertise. As far as getting all of those past clients and capitalizing on those missed opportunities, there's an element of timing that Google looks for in the consistency of those reviews, and we have it perfectly timed to really maximize the results, to really show Google that you're meeting all of those algorithm requirements. And you can see this individual is quickly ranked for the top insurance agent within his company in 14 days. And then within 30 days, he's ranked for the best insurance agent in that entire market. So we build the system, customize it. We put your logos in there. If you do a point of sale business, like in retail, we can also set up QR codes that are super simple at point of sale, or you can set up a little point of sale iPad that's already logged in with what we call our kiosk mode, and they can put that in as their credit card transaction is processed, and kind of similar to a 7-Eleven and their rewards when you put in your phone number or whatever. But they just put in their name and phone number, and then it'll automatically take them through the process right there. You can offer in-store incentives for them to do that. We can capture all of your new customers coming in on autopilot. If you've got a billing system that we can integrate with, maybe you use a CRM or some sort of sales management tool, and you mark that person as sold in your system, it'll automatically feed that data into the review software in the SEO system and put them in there. So you're getting real reviews. Something important to remember, there's a lot of reviews service out there. So this is much bigger than reviews. Reviews is a component, but it's not just reviews. And you got to watch out for some of these companies because they use their own review widgets. So when they send that invite out, they're actually capturing the review on their system, and then they redirect them to the actual review platform. Problem is they've already given the review on their widget, and then what they do is they place their widget on your website, and then they bring all of your existing widgets on the platform into one widget on your website. But those aren't actually going on to Google, they're going on to their widget, and that's not doing you any good. And a lot of them you'll lose those reviews if you cancel that service. So they try to hold you hostage. That's not what this is. We directly integrate via API. So when a review comes through that widget, it instantly feeds to Google. Those are your reviews on your pages. We don't have anything to do with them other than getting them there. So it's something very important to keep in mind. Let's look at another example of an auto dealer that we're working with, Used Auto Dealer in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You can see that they're ranking first page for 363 keywords, first result for 145 keywords. They're getting $1,000 a month worth of SEO clicks, about 1,000 visitors a month to their website. And you can see here they're crushing their competition. 574 for our client. The next closest one is 168. And this is just a couple of the examples. This works in any industry, guys. So, we're able to quickly, and our goal is to take folks on who we know we can get good results for. We want to dominate your local market. We want to capture the most used keywords first and then continue to expand. Dominate Google first because obviously that's the biggest search engine. But then if you've got other rating sites that are important to your industry that are used frequently, we can also start to integrate those and build those. And the longer you're with the system, the more keywords you rank for, the more site visits you're getting, the more leads that you have coming in. And these are buyer-ready prospects that are looking for your products and services. And we're getting them to your website, all right? So it's you're going to see very, very quick results because our team is excellent. The software is simply second to none. There's no contracts, no minimum commitments. We do offer some promos on those who sign up annually. We've got discounts if you have multiple locations. Would love to talk with you if you've got questions. Fill out the contact form. You can ask us questions. We can schedule a time if you want to see specifics. Maybe you're using a platform and you want to know what it might be like to move from that, what our advice is. We can get you with a marketing specialist to kind of help you through that decision-making process. Ultimately, we would love to have you. We would love to dominate. Understand that we can only take one business in a zip code to the #1 spot. So claim it now, and let's get started, guys.